Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. This is a look at our market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for Thursday, May 22nd, 2014. Got actually a fairly light volume day going, but we're actually stacking up here with a fair amount of upside signals in the NASDAQ patch. The one thing that should really jump out at you is the lack of anything on the sell side here. So we could have either a gap up tomorrow or a continuation up. So definitely be ready for that. A couple of deviations. We've got kind of the trifecta in Netflix. We've got a volume bump, an open-close deviation, and also a VWAP deviation that's also going along with an upside CPS. We've got a volume bump here in eBay and a contra candle, and we've got a open-close deviation and an upside CPS in Baidu. So definitely a few things there to keep in mind for tomorrow. Moving on to the financials, absence of signals here. We're down in volume. This group was really the one that wasn't in play today so much. A little bit of strength in Sallie Mae, Goldman Sachs, and CME, but they really haven't built on that today and done too much with it. MasterCard also fairly strong, but Visa kind of lagging. Moving on to the energy names, a couple of signals here. We've got one in CHK and one in the SLOB. ACI Arch is trading really good volume today, but no signal associated with that one. Moving on to the generals, much different look than the NASDAQ patch. We don't have that dominance of buy signals. We've got a couple on both sides. No big deal. Got a volume bump in Best Buy, and that one's decently above the day's VWAP. Pretty decent volume in Hewlett Packard, and that one's flirting with the downside signal today right now. That one's also pretty well below the opening, so we do have weakness tomorrow, and that might be one to watch. Caterpillar bounced back up today, but I think it's kind of a dead cat bounce. It's right back up into the static trend line on the daily, so take a look at that and see if you can find a place to find a short setup. Lowe's, good volume today, posting a contra candle. It's lower on the day but above the open, so that could be interesting for tomorrow. In the transport patch, Norfolk Southern's got an upside CPS, which is sometimes interesting. That one doesn't have enough volume to really be a high probability tomorrow, though. Here in the commodity patch, this actually looks like the NASDAQ sector. Got a fair amount of buy signals here, absence of sell signals, so I would definitely keep your eyes open tomorrow. Gold started to kind of shake and move a little bit after the FOMC minutes were released today, and is going to wind up closing on the high of the day after being weaker for most of the session. That's why we're seeing, I think, a lot of these RPS signals and whatnot. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. As always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.